York City. I'm Nadia. I'm a journalist. I love doing interviews on the run, and today's episode I'm talking to somebody I really admire. His name is Tang. He is the owner of Nom Wah Tea Parlour. It is an institution here in New York City. First dim sum restaurant. I want to know how he manages being a dad, a father of two, a restaurateur and a runner all in one. So let's go. Hey Wilson! Ready to go for a run?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
So good morning.
Good morning. We are in the financial district.
We are in the financial district / seaport.
It's actually
kind of where I live. And I've been living here for almost 5 years.
Wow.
And I love it.
It's close enough to Nom Wah and your other restaurants, right?
So
just close enough.
the best thing is it's close enough and also far enough.
Yeah.
It's close enough for me to get to work, but also it's far enough for me to kind of separate a little bit.
This is going to be great because I love that you are so tall and I am so short. But what I also love is that I remember finishing the Chicago Marathon and seeing you at the airport because we've both done it.
Right. This is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, good times.
So have you always been into running? I mean, how did you get into it?
Way back in 2005. I was working at a restaurant, actually my first restaurant, and I was actually in the kitchen a lot.
Yeah.
And just started to get overweight because of that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
I went from like a 34 size pants to a 38.
Whoa.
Low energy, not feeling good about myself. And a friend of mine told me I should start running with him, and I thought that was a good idea. And we started training for the marathon.
New York City.
New York City.
Yeah.
So I did my first one in 2008, and I've never stopped since.
So you do one every year?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, it was 1 or 2 a year. But, I've since done more than 10.
Amazing.
Uncountable half marathons, even a half Ironman. But now currently things have slowed down a little bit. I'm a family man now.
Yeah, 2 kids.
Got 2 kids. Started with 1 restaurant, now we're on number 4. And that has kind of taken a back seat, which I'm not particularly happy about.
Yeah.
But I still do it, like these little short runs, 2 or 3 times a week, just to stay active and fit and to watch my waistline.
I imagine it's got to be really hard juggling those responsibilities. A restaurant is difficult hours. Your kids are, young. Why? What does it do for you to be able to still get in that run though? Why do you need it?
Oh, it's super important for me, especially to get it done first thing in the morning to start my day.
Yeah.
It's just it's a little stress relief. It's kind of time for me. Typically I run for an hour, so it's a time for me to kind of juggle my duties for the day, figure out what I need to do, kind of think to myself a little bit.
Yeah.
And I typically like running alone. So that's where I kind of get all that stuff talked about in my head and figure out the day, figure out the week. Typically 4 to 6 miles, 2-3 times a week.
If you don't manage to get a run in, do you notice the difference?
If not physically, mentally, I'm mad at myself.
Yeah.
Because I let work get into something that I really like to do. And the sad part is that it happens a lot,
Yeah.
especially with kids in the morning, trying to get everything ready, get the kids out the door, get to school on time. So a lot of mornings I do have to take a pass.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get home from work, it's already late
Yeah.
and I don't get to do it. So yeah.
But do you alter maybe then the kind of workout you do? You keep it shorter or something like that?
Absolutely. There are some days when I'm just short of time.
Yeah.
I'll do 2 miles on a treadmill just to get the body, the heart rate up,
Still get it in
get a
there.
little sweat going, and then hop in the shower and head off.
And it's great to run. You know what I say? Because I eat what I want.
Yeah. Well, these days for me, you know, eating is kind of part of my job.
Yeah.
So this really kind of keeps me the same shape,
Yeah.
you know, and aging doesn't help, but
No, it doesn't.
you try to keep a balance.
And also you have to keep up with all the other spots that are opening and
Yeah.
try out new food and
Yeah,
that.
and you want to be in the scene, right?
Yeah.
You want to be part of the movers and shakers in the food scene.
Dumplings that are huge and
Yeah. If it's not like rolled ice cream or the extra large soup in the dumpling,
dumpling, they give you a
you know,
straw
yeah,
apparently.
with a straw, yes. That's the latest trend.
Amazing.
It's always something.
But isn't
that-
that the beauty of this
Yeah,
place?
that's what makes New York, New York. Always on the lookout for talent
Yeah.
to make these connections, go networking, and meet people
Amazing.
that are talented, hungry, and willing to put in the work. And who knows, maybe someone can see this video and want to reach out to me about doing something with Nom Wah
It would be amazing.
and to take it into the next century.